Hi, 21 Days to Fitness friends. I'm making my baked apples, and I thought I'd go ahead and just turn on the video while I'm making it, because I think sometimes you tend to not cook things because it seems like it's going to take more time or be too much hassle to cook, and this is so easy. I really want you to see literally how fast you can do it. So in my last video, you saw that I had 4 apples. I already had them washed, and so it just took me, I just spent less than 5 minutes cutting these up. Just took a knife, chop, 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 and I have to get this in the oven fast because my kids keep walking by and eating my apples. Of course, they won't eat them when they're in the refrigerator, but once I get them out to get ready to bake them, then they're coming by eating my apples. And so we're just going to put 2 things on here, and this is very easy. I keep my oatmeal and brown sugar in containers that are just easy to open and easy to get to. And so the first thing we'll do is just put some brown sugar, just sprinkle it over the top. Not a lot. I probably put 2 tablespoons in this small pan. And then we'll put some oatmeal. I keep the spoons in everything all the time. Like, did you notice in that, well, I used another spoon for that brown sugar. But I do have a spoon in the brown sugar here too. So I keep these little scooper spoons so that when I'm cooking, I have what I need. It's already just right there. And so maybe a cup of oats on top of that, not a lot. And then this is my cinnamon. And put as much cinnamon on as you can possibly make yourself eat, because cinnamon is really, really good for you. And we love cinnamon. So a lot of cinnamon on here. Now, we don't have to put a stick of butter on top. Now look, I'm done. I did have my ingredients out, but it was basically only 3 or 4 ingredients. And it's finished. And one of the things that I buy all the time are these little foil wrappers, Reynolds wrappers, because they're just the exact size of a baking dish. And so I'll cover my dish with this, no butter or anything. You don't need anything. Just put it in the oven. The apples already have moisture, and I've had also a little bit of water in the bottom of this pan when I put the apples in. And so I'll put them in the oven, and depending on how hot your oven is and how big you cut the apples, the time will vary, but it's usually about 30 minutes. And it makes the house smell so good. It just smells like apple pie. And if you have some of the Walmart, I think it's called fat-free reduced sugar or low sugar ice cream, vanilla ice cream, you can put some of that in a bowl and put these apples on top, and it is just the most wonderful dessert. And it's very low fat and healthy. The ice cream has calcium. It has that ice cream has hardly any more calories than a cup of milk. So it's basically just like drinking milk. And put some of these apples over the top. Oh, one of the things, I'm going to take this back out because I forgot. Every once in a while, when I'm baking the apples, I do have raisins on hand. I have some now. In fact, I've just started doing this, putting raisins in my little canisters. And so I'm going to take this back out. I just love containers. My husband calls me container woman. But I just love easy containers. And see how this lid just, it doesn't screw or anything. Just pops right off. And so there are my raisins. So I'm going to take this back out and put some raisins in there. What if you had some chopped walnuts? Wouldn't that be good? To put those in with the apples. So there's just so many things you can do. So add those types of healthy foods and cook it all together. And why do you need bad desserts when you have good desserts like this? Well, thanks for listening, and I hope that helped you. And have a great day. Bye-bye.